Hello. I have to move things around. What was that? Why did it make that sound? Okay. Okay, let me try to move things around so I can see. I wish the YouTube chat was on the left instead of the right. That'd make a big difference, I think. Okay. Hi, Tor. You should stream earlier one of these weekends, and I'll be able to like play a game or something. All right. I don't have to put the chat on the screen anymore because YouTube does it all automatically now. I probably need to get some music quietly playing in the background. When I was testing this game, I was using Harvest Moon music. I'm not gonna do that on the stream. It's not gonna stay, but you know, it keeps me in the farming mood if I'm listening to it. But when I actually make any versions of this game, I have to have original music. But for me personally, when I'm by myself, I'm going to listen to that all the time. So what I'm gonna do while I wait is I'm gonna play just regular Harvest Moon music in the background, just so we have something going on that isn't just me, like, constantly. So hopefully everything sounds okay. We're gonna do I have a 30-minute version of anything? Let's do this. Might be a little loud at first. Let's see, how's that looking? Oh, I guess. But on Saturday, I mean, most people are home. I mean, it's almost 11 a.m. for me right now. Okay. I gotta turn the music down a little bit more, I think. Is that, like, quiet, but not in the way? Okay, I'm gonna put this on repeat. I don't know how that works. Okay. No, I mean if we ever wanted to like do like Mega Man Arena or something. I'd be up for that sometime. Okay. By afternoon here, I am not available. Okay. I think we're good. So this is, I don't know how well this is going to work out. Hopefully everything sounds good. I'm sorry. I didn't do a lot of testing. Otherwise I'd spend all my time testing and never doing. I was really frustrated with the auto tiling. So, well, this is the farmer. I'm not going to mess with him right now. I'm not very good at navigating Game Maker Studio 2. I get lost like constantly. Like I almost just want to close everything. Like Windows, just close them all. They're all in the way. Close all these things. Too many things are open right now. Ah, what happened there? See, now I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. The auto tiling is just annoying. Like, I mean, it's useful, but I'm just not used to this editor yet. Because if I open the room, if it actually opens, right now I am, let's go to the tile layer. It kind of looks really bad because I'm not doing it right. But now it's actually working better than before. But if I fill it in, eventually it will do what I want. There we go. I made these tiles today. They look kind of bad. And I fixed the game back up to 60 frames a second because they were 30. And I was wondering why it was so blurry. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out a little bit at a time. I'm going to pop out the chat so I can read it. There we go. That's a bit better. I wish I could zoom it in. It's got to be like a mod or some kind of plugin for YouTube chat. Okay, so that's what I was working on, was making these tiles today. I'm gonna do art, I think, mostly today, because literally to do anything I spend probably a lot of time just watching tutorials and learning things over again because I keep forgetting. So we're gonna create the icons for spring, summer, fall, and winter, I think, today. So I'm not exactly the best artist ever. At some point I'm probably just gonna redraw it, but I'd rather just have something to look at in the beginning, especially because I never know if I'm gonna finish anything. So I'd rather just have placeholder art, get all the programming done, and then maybe I'll redo it. So I think I'm gonna do a double border like this for the icons, and I'm surprised you're this good at making tile sets, actually. Well, I've done a lot of tile sets for like Shadow of Dexel and stuff. That's pretty much what I spend most of my time on, which is weird because I'm just trying to make like the grass and the bricks and stuff look good. One thing I want to do is I'm really bad with color. Like, I can never make like aesthetically pleasing color palettes. Like, I just kind of pick random colors. I think that's my problem. Like this. I feel kind of stuffy today. Okay, so I think for spring, I want to do like a flower, which is kind of an obvious thing, but so for spring, let's do like maybe we'll do like a flower stalk. I probably shouldn't use black. I should probably use a different color entirely. And then, but I'm not going to do that because I never listen to my own advice. So I think for the flower petals, I could take I pretty much have no actual experience in making tile sets. I just draw. Like, that's why my sprites look so weird. Because that's a leaf. That's not a flower. Can I make the... Yeah. All of my sprites and everything, everything I draw, I just draw it in the editor. Like, if I wanted to make, like, Dexlo, I'd just be like, whoop. And then I just kind of go like that. And then I'd make a loop. And then I usually would just clean it up forever. I gotta figure out the shortcut keys to make the brush bigger and smaller. So let's make like the middle of the flower first. So we're gonna do this. Is the music okay? Like the balance of the music and stuff? I don't want to make it too bad. See, I have a problem using the default colors. I think that's my problem and why everything looks so amateurish that I make. Because I don't make my own palettes. I just use the built-in colors. Because I have no color theory. Goodness. What? The music's not playing? Well, that kind of explains the... I'm gonna turn it up. It's really quiet Harvest Moon music. Here, I'll turn it up to 18. You can let me know, please, if that is better. If you can hear it now. I was afraid of it being... OBS is not very good at telling you how loud things are without actually pausing the stream to listen to it. Where's my pop-out chat now? Okay. Because I want to do like spring, summer, fall, and winter. I guess I could just do like flower petals. Looks bad. Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Hold on. Wow, there's like no delay. OBS says that it's transmitting sound. Oh, I know the problem. That's gonna be an issue. Let's do that. That should be going in now. That's gonna cause a problem when I want to record, though. Darn settings. Now it's probably too loud, though. Is it too loud? Meh. What's it do, like... I have to get used to drawing in this, too. I know a lot of people say never to use the built-in editor, but I don't want to, like, have to try to do different things, you know? All these different programs open all the time. I can't pay attention to that. It's a lot of stuff. Let's see. We're gonna do a top now. I want to do like a transition in between each corner. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. It looks like it's not the same width. Yeah, I just do everything inside a Game Maker. Because I'll just lose my files if I do it any other way. I don't think flowers look like this. Flowers don't look like this. I'll do this. It's gonna have to do. Because I'm not an artist. I never claimed to be an artist. Just an artist of the mind. This is not how a flower looks, Etsa. What are you doing? Maybe it does. Maybe flowers do look like this, but not real flowers. I think I'm doing something weird now. I think the stream is working better than my last one anyway. There. That's what I was trying to do. 1. Need more space. 2 down, 2. Wait. Then we go down. And then we go over. These should meet in the middle. Why is it overlapping like that? It's not supposed to happen. Let's fix this ugly bit here. You know, I might even leave the stalk off for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not too bad. Because we can just kind of... We can push these off like this. We can make the flower in the middle a bit bigger. Really, we don't even need all these black lines, probably. Let's make it like a pink flower. With like a yellowy middle. Ah! I messed up. And then maybe do like a darker pink in the back. I'll bring the saturation. The whole color scheme I'm already like against for the most part, but let's do like a darker yellow in the middle. Should probably leave the saturation where it's at and bring the color down. I could see how that looks like spring, kind of. Although I am missing... There's a lot of space here. Ah, there's a lot of space here. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat enough. Yeah, Paper Mario is pretty good. Try removing the outlines, separating the petals from the yellow bit of the flower. Let's maybe do that. Let's try... Really the interior cereal. Whenever I look at sprites, I notice there's not actually a lot of black outlines in the middle. That's my problem, I think. Instead of trying to make good contrast, I just try to draw outlines everywhere, which doesn't really look good. Because you could do that without all that other stuff. I think there's something else wrong here, but... I could probably get rid of the entire thing. Let's do like a... What if we did this? Make this a little bit darker. Maybe kind of have these poking out the edge. You don't need to outline everything is a good saying. Because that already looks a lot better, I think, in my opinion. But I could do this for a contrast to the flower tops. Adds like a fake depth or something. Just a slightly darker shade. That might not have been the best idea, drawing those extra lines. What a finch. Now how long has it been? How long has what been? I haven't been on for that long. So I put this like... I feel like I'm not really utilizing the space of this icon, though. It does look a lot better without the black outlines all over the place, though. Probably like a week, maybe? Ever since I lost my YouTube partnership, I haven't... Not partnership, but I haven't really made anything since the whole thing happened. I did a Harvest Moon on a whim yesterday, because I was in the mood to play Harvest Moon. Probably because my game was... I was working on this, and I was like, I should just go do that. There. It's not really centered, though. It's driving me crazy. You know, from the far away, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I should put, like, leaves on it or something. I thought you were just in a stream recently. Let's go to the controller. Let's draw the clock on the GUI. This is me testing the coordinates. So let's draw. This isn't the right thing to do, but just for how it looks, let's do that. So this is actually CX. I'm gonna call it Sprite 7. This is very bad. Don't do this. 0. So I'm trying to do like a screen get. No. I could do this the cheat way because I know the 1200 by 96. I don't know. This isn't probably... I'm gonna try and set up Mega Man Arena. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, but my old rabbit decided to chew up my computer wires and I lost contact for I don't know how long. Were you like in my Resident Evil streams? Because then that would have been a year, because that would have been last March. So we have the icon for spring on the side there. I don't know what I could do to make it look better, but it's gonna be inside of a clock. So I'm gonna put a clock up in the corner here, and this will be inside the clock. But that was actually horrible code, because if I resize the game, it's gonna move. So we're gonna make a bigger box now. What I might do is actually just use this as a example. So let's see, this is 32 by 32, so we're gonna create another one. We're gonna make it, we're gonna call this S clock. It's going to be very similar to the ones that you'd see in a Harvest Moon game. We're going to do probably... I want to resize the canvas. I want it to be... 320... No, let's make it 64. 128 by 64. And we're going to put the little icon right in the middle there. So we're going to apply that. So now this is a lot bigger. It's a little bit better. And I want to do the same thing I did before with the other sprite. So we're gonna do a double wide box. But I think for this one, I want to do a little bit different. I want to kind of outline this and then maybe do like a lighter gray on the inside. To kind of give it a different, like a depth kind of. And then I want to do like a, I'm probably gonna do like a checkerboard pattern later on. But for right now, I'm gonna do like a real light, like, ooh, that hurts my eyes. That's a horrible color. That's a bit better. Looks really bad though. I'll figure something out. I'm bad with colors. That's my biggest weakness, is I can't do colors. I'm not good at color theory or music theory. Yeah, because yellow is like either eye bleeding. I was looking for more like a soft, like wood color. But it always looks bad. Like that. I think that's a bit better. This also isn't a very good clock. I could probably like hit the corners like this. I could always make it look like a sign. This isn't very important. The season will probably go like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just want to make a 32 by 32 box. Come on. I don't know how big these are. Can I, like, click up here and make my own? I think this is actually what I'm looking for. Maybe. Let's open this up. Edit image. We're going to select all. We're going to copy that. We're going to go to the clock. I don't know if it'll actually stay with me when I do the next one. It does. So, if I paste it on there, it's going to be like this. So you can kind of expect this not to be available. I'm just going to do that right now, because this is where the trying to see where I'm going. Should probably make it a different color so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. I'll probably have to just trim the other side out or something. I might do it like this. For instance, it'll look like that. And then I'll probably put the time up here or the date down here. Internet Explorer stopped working. Horrible at coding. Never play Virtual Boy for over 15 minutes. Now this is, I'm not gonna code the clock right now because that's a horrible idea, but for just as practice, it could be like, I don't know if I'm gonna do AM PM. Maybe I'll just do a, it doesn't look too good. Let's do like a, we'll probably do like a different font or something. But we could do like spring 1. I don't know if I can move this. Maybe I can with a tool. Can I move? Nope. You cannot. Let's bring this. Grab this, move it over here. I might do like, or maybe I'll do money. So, if I did this, brought this up here. This is just for placement testing, pretty much. And then, like, let's say I put the money down here. So, if I had money, but nah, 2000G or something. Don't really know how I'm going to move the text later. I could center it, so as you get more money, it gets bigger. The service is really weird. So this is just a placeholder. It won't look like this. Most things aren't gonna look like this. We're gonna go to the controller. We're gonna change this to S clock. I want to see where that looks, actually. That's actually really tiny. I could always fix that, though. I want to do it a lot more to the left. 1000. Let's bring this up to 64. I actually quite enjoy... Hang on, I'm coding. My brain shuts off. I quite enjoy the Game Maker Studio 2 code editor. I just don't like the way they do this like weird layout thing. I liked the window way of original Game Maker Studio. I don't really like this modular thing they did. It's not the worst thing ever, I don't know, I just don't like it. But I like that at the bottom it tells you all the parameters you have to put in. The old one didn't do that, so it's a lot easier to remember how to do the arguments. Oh, there it is. I think I'm supposed to do C white. I think I just did it wrong. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. They'll have to increment and stuff, but just for practice, I don't think it looks too horrible. I don't know if I like the zoom or anything. I gotta move it up. I just want it to be 32. I might scale it up more too. Alright, let's try to do this more mathematical too. So the clock is 128 wide. So you want to do math, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to do it like this. It's 128 wide. So you do like this, 1280 minus 128 minus 32. That's a minus 132, 28, 60? 160? So you do 120. I think. Unless I did the math horribly wrong. I probably did. Mental math. Okay, so I need to do even far. I need to do an extra 128 backwards. So that would be 996, I think. Or close to that. I hope this isn't like super boring. Where's my character? There he is. So I don't know if I'm going to be zoomed in closer to the player than this. I don't know if this is a good spot. Because I want you to be able to see everything on your farm. Not everything, but you know. I want to be a bit bigger. I could zoom in more, but it might look weird. So let's experiment with zooming in. I'm also not going to use the built-in camera function. I'm just doing it right now. Because I'm really, really early on in the game development. Let's see. So I'm kind of just using... I'm experimenting. I could go twice as close, but I think it's going to look kind of weird. Or do you think this is better? Do you think it's better up close like this? But I feel like that's a little claustrophobic. But I almost feel like the first one's too far away and this one's too close. I could allow you to toggle it, though, with a button press, if you wanted to do one or the other. Make it kind of personal. I could also draw the shipping box today, or maybe some tools, but that's kind of how I want the clock to look on an average day. So that's kind of where I want to be. Let me look in the YouTube real quick, just to see what's going on over there. Got 3 people. Quick, just to see what's going on. Oh, was that playing the whole time? I don't think so. Okay. So anyways, that's where we're at now. I think it looks right. So we're gonna close this. Now, the next thing I want to do is let's just for something else to look at, or more points of reference, let's do a sprite shipping bin. Just a temporary one. They're all temporary. Everything is. So another one of my big issues is I'm not very good at drawing in perspective of these top-down games. Okay, everything's gonna look really weird. It's just gonna be a standard shipping box. Maybe I'll do it wide. Because everybody else does it long ways. I'll do it wide. And then, if you want to see the top, I can just do that. Should be pretty big. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a simple little box. And let's try to get a nice color. Let's try to get some nice wood. I want to almost go for like a less saturated look. Not sure how that's gonna work, but you know, change all the colors. I almost want to make a limited palette too, but I don't know how to do that, where it would look good. Can't find the chat. I lost the chat. There it is. Let's see. Hey, Omega versus Gaming, the heck? I don't know what you put in chat. It didn't show up. It probably got held for review automatically, and I don't know where the menu is because I have the chat popped out. just fill these two up. I probably should just like round the top. Ah, what have I done? I've destroyed everything. Let's kind of go like that. Double diagonals. Line tool. And it probably needs to look like it kind of clamps down over the bin, right? Would it come down like this, do you think? I'm not an artist. Because there should probably be like a this? I don't know. And it should be darker underneath because it's got like a lid. At least by the way I'm drawing it, so we'll do that. The line tool. Meh. This is on the top though, so you don't even need this part. Yeah, it's actually not looking too bad. We'll do that. The top should probably be lighter than the bottom. Maybe the whole bottom should be like this darker color. This can be shadowed in. Just bring that over. It's a bit miniature treehouse in broccoli. Hey, I just saw your icon finally popped up. Limited palette is easy. Reuse colors if able and try your best to use the least amount possible. I know, but pleasing colors. Visually pleasing colors. I might put like a hinge. Like a... I know that doesn't really seem like a detail that I should fret myself over, but... What if I did this? Just to kind of show that it's like a... Got something going on. Make it a little bit wider. It's not the... That's kind of an ugly shipping box, isn't it? You can tell what it is probably, though. Let's center it now. I'm probably gonna do this. There we go. Because then we can go to the workspace. We gotta do bottom center. Everything needs to be bottom center. Look at my really bad old farmer. That's the original one I drew. Then I drew this one. Okay, so we're gonna go objects. I don't want to go object crazy yet. So, but I do want to have something to look at. The best thing is if I just keep the size the same, I can change everything else. And it will still look good. Okay. Alright, let's go to the objects. Ah, I can't put it in this one. I keep forgetting it does that. What, am I not on the grid at all? There we go. That's where Harvest Moon would put it, but I'm gonna put it over here. No, that's where Stardew Valley puts it. How do I do my own unique thing? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna put it right there. I wish I could move all the tiles over. I think I can. Tiles. Maybe. Let's see. Tiles, tiles, tiles. This is all shrunk weird. I think it's possible to translate the tiles, right? Or do I actually have to redraw them all? I don't really see how I would. I don't see an option. Wait, up here. All the tools are hiding along the top. Auto tile, pen, eraser, fill, line, rectangle, select tiles. I think I can move them all. I tried to move them. Well, how do I drag them after I... I can select them, but I don't know how to move them. So I can rotate them. I can flip them. How do I move? I don't know how to move the tiles. How do I move the tiles? I need to use Google. I can select them. I gotta type. Oh, okay, I can cut and paste them apparently. That's how you do it. So I had to copy and paste. Like this. I'm gonna erase the old ones. Let's erase all of them. Zoom out. We're gonna put the field over here. I could give you like multiple fields, but that'd look kind of weird. Like that. It's like, why is there 4 fields? And grow different stuff in each one. No excuses. Let's go to the instances thing now. Move that there. Let's take a look at it now. Let's go to the chat again so I can read it. Wherever it is, there it is. Okay, so we got a shipping bin. I can walk over it though. I don't have depth or anything set up yet. That's not too bad looking. You know? I think I like it. I already forgot how to do depth, so I'm gonna have to go look at Shadow of Dexel and see what I did there. Do it again. Because I did some newfangled technology. It doesn't look half bad. So, I really like my dirt tiles. And my grass could use some work, but it's better than what I was using before. And I don't know, it doesn't look horrible. Now for some reason whenever I go diagonal I have a decimal, but I have it automatically readjust me to the thing when I do that. I think it does something. I actually move a little bit faster diagonally, I noticed, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So I wonder if I go into the original code here and go to the diagonals. So I tried to floor the walk speed, but apparently that doesn't work, so I'm gonna do -1 on each one of these. Actually minus 0.5. It seems like kind of strange, to be honest. Minus 0.5. That's the bottom. Minus 0.5. Minus 0.5. I think I did minus. Alright, let's try that. Thanks. I don't really know why. It walks in like a weird staticky when you go diagonal. There we go. I have like a priority, like if you go diagonal it always shows the side sprite no matter what. I think the game's looking kind of good right now, you know? Like, welcome back. Like something about, I don't know. Like I think it's looking pretty cute, which is kind of like it's got this little box here. Got my little field. I can start doing animations for tools and stuff. I'm planning on doing character customization at some point. Yes, it's got a lot of things in it that need to be tweaked. And sometimes I'm just trying to like prototype really fast, and I'm not really doing things the most efficient way. Like the camera system, using the built-in one. I have a better one. Like I'm gonna use the one I used in Shadow of Dexel. I'm gonna use the chat system I was using in Shadow of Dexel. I'm gonna use the depth system. I gotta use what I've already, like no point in me redoing it all over again for no reason when I've already done it before. The gear roller, that was a mess, but it was a fun mess, indeed. I know I'm not really doing anything anymore. This is what I do when I make games. I just get it working and then I walk around forever. Because now I just feel like I'm playing. Now I just can pretend I'm playing the game and I'm just not doing anything. Game's done. Nope, I'm on my box. I should make it so you can jump on your box. Just no reason. Just sit up here. I should also make like a sleeping animation. But that's gonna be tricky. I gotta do like multiple heads, multiple bodies, and kind of just paste them on top of each other. I don't know how early I'm gonna do character customization. I don't think it's that important. As long as I have like the base character doing everything. Maybe. Maybe. I got 2000 G. I feel like I'm rich. I am not sure what I want to work on now to make this better. I could try tidying up my code, but that's really boring. It's real messy. So, no good way to really organize this right now. I could do summer. I could do summer. Let's do summer. Add a frame. Let's delete this one. Summer is gonna be easy. It's just gonna be the sun. Ah. I need a different brush though. So we're just gonna do this. Can I? Nope. Make the brush bigger. So for the sun, we're gonna use this orange color. Maybe some bright yellows. We're gonna use the circular tool. I've only got like 20 more minutes, by the way, and I'll be out of here. So let's bring this over and to the left. Looks bad. Where's that orange I picked earlier? And then we're gonna do some sun rays. Like so. Trying to... You know, I was getting really disheartened when I was working on this morning, and that's kind of why I wanted to stream, because I thought it'd give me some motivation to get some stuff done. That's not too bad. That's kind of... That does its job. I know what season this is now. It's spring, summer. I don't think it's centered. I don't think I can center it. I think I made the circle the wrong size. So it's just gonna have to stay like that. Oh, you have to like... Well, you have to do something special to stream? Like, what's different about that? Like, why can't you do it? Alright, paste. We're gonna do fall now. I think fall I want to do like a maple leaf. Creative, right? But it's meant to be something obvious so you can take a glance and know. Like in Stardew Valley, I'm like, what season is it again? I forgot. And it's like, I don't remember. I'm gonna get a... That's true. I don't even know what parsec is. Except for that space travel thing. Do this. We're gonna do a leaf. So I think we're gonna do a nice orange. I probably should have did something different. Ooh, I can make the icon a different color by this season. I'm not gonna do that. That was an accident. So, for fall, just to draw the outline so it's easy, I'm gonna do like a... this, then like... meh. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna go down, and then over. Then we're gonna go down a little bit. Then we're gonna go over, then up, like so. we're gonna go up again. This leaf is falling apart. It was looking good for a second. Alright. I should just do like a flip when I get done. It needs to have like more definition, but I think I'm gonna do like a let's just do this. And then kind of bring it back. And that looks pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna select this. What have I done? Wait. There. How do I flip this? I think there's a tool. Why does that keep happening? Go back in. There we go. Now we're gonna go to the pen. Selection tool. Bring this over. I'm really concentrated on drawing, so sorry if I'm not chatting too much right now. I don't hate this leaf. Not yet. Just for being drawn by me, I feel like it's good. I'm sure I could do something else to make it look a bit better. And there we go. Then maybe I'll take this and add slightly darker specks. I don't think that looks half bad. Well, it's just a matter of setting up parsec. I thought it was a snowflake. Doesn't look so bad. I think you can tell that's a leaf. Now, I'm not going to do a snowflake for winter, because that's a little bit outside of my drawing skills. I think it is anyway. Let's go over here. This will be winter. Just do that. It's not going. It's not drawing. I think this is buggy. Like, I'm clicking right now. I can't even erase. Will not let me erase. Now I can. I think that was a glitch. I'm just gonna draw a snowball. Or I'm gonna draw a little snowman. I can draw a snowman. So we're gonna do a big circle. Then we're gonna do a little circle. That's as big as the first circle. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna go down like this. Grab that, go there, go there. Then we're gonna put a hat on him. Doesn't have to be a perfect hat. I want it to be a perfect hat. Alright, there we go. Take this. Let's do like a dark color. Nah. Nah, don't like that. Kind of looking for like a dark gray. Give him some button eyes. You never want to use exact white, because exact white looks bad. You want to always use like a... I know tiny things, like straight white looks really bad. Also, I want this to be like just a hair different. Actually, I should probably make it darker and do like the rims. That's too dark. There we go. I think that doesn't look too bad. Let's do like a dark... There's our 4 seasons. Yeah, because it's like a reflecting from the sky, right? How will I get some blue in here? That looks kind of good. Then let's go 1 shade darker. Use the replace tool. There we go. I think I'm gonna do like a... I might change the color based on the season. Something to contrast that image on the inside. I think these all look pretty okay. One for each season. I don't hate it. I think overall, it looks pretty good. Let's let these scroll for a while. What would be better for summer? Or what would be better for winter? I don't want to do white. You could also do like a... Because winter is kind of like a... I could do gray. Because I don't want... I need a contrast for yellow. And for white. Green's good for spring. Yellow, blue reminds me of the summer sky. Orange is a fall color. I can do like a gray for winter? Maybe? Perhaps. This is probably like where I want to be for the day, because I didn't want to do any I didn't want to do a lot of coding. I kind of intended on this being the thing that I do. We're gonna draw sprite, extend. I need to rename this. We're gonna call this S season icons. S season icons. And then 1 or 0 XY. So we'll do 996 comma 32. Let's do 64 and see where it lands. And then we'll do 220 C white 1. We'll lock that up. It's not going to be lined up. It needs to be down more. Let's drop it 32 more. 996. Let's just do it like this, because I don't know how to do math. Also, it needs to be 2 more to the right. It's way more to the right. That was a lot more than 2 pixels to the right. Oh, I did X, that's why. 64 plus 32 is 96. Did I really just do 996 plus 2? Like, I don't know what 996 plus 2 is. They're almost perfect. It's not animated like I wanted it to be. We'll do 1. I think it needs to be up 1. Like this. It's not perfect right now, but that's kind of the general idea. I need to go up 1, and over 1. So it needs to go left to there, and then it needs to be 94. I think I went the wrong direction. There. I think that looks pretty good. It's a summer for you. We have all the icons. It's not too bad for one day. One day's work. Happy I did all this stuff. Having a good time. So, eventually I want to start making it so you can plant things, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to make that clock actually work. That's probably one of my things I want to do. I might also just I might change it all up too. Completely. It's good for testing though. Hi Adam. I'm probably getting off in like 2 minutes. But time is perpetually frozen right now. But I think overall it's looking pretty good. I'm trying to think about what I want to do next. Maybe fix the diagonal movement. See what's going on. So yeah, probably my next thing is working clock. Then I want to tidy up code. I should be doing that now, but I don't want to do that on stream. That's really boring. I think art is more interesting to watch because you can kind of see what I'm getting done. I'll probably do like fences or something too at some point. But I don't know. So I think I'm done because I don't know what else I want to start that I can only do in a couple minutes, so I'm gonna stop here. So thanks for coming to the stream, but I'm gonna end this one now. Nah, it's too early for animals. Gotta get basic mechanics done before I start throwing animals in here. So, see you later. Bye.